guys, this is Rosa Kelly. Welcome to the Christmas in July crop hosted by Tammy at Country Craft Creations. Thank you so much, Tammy, for inviting me to be part of this fun day. So what I have for you, as you might have seen before, my little cute little footbook mini album, and I love it, and you guys probably seen the inside is so very easy. So I am going to be recreating that with the Jingle collection by Authentic, and let me just share with you how lovely these papers are. Just absolutely amazing. I love the vintage feels, the deep red, these lovely girls. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So let me just give you a quick flip through of how the collection looks for this. I'm also going to be using some 6x6 chipboard pieces, so you're going to need 2 of these. This one's a little bit stained, but that's okay. So 2 6x6, and then also I'm going to use 1 4x6, and this one it's kind of optional. This one I'm just using to give my front card here just a little bit of dimension, but you can skip that if you like. And then also all I'm going to be using are three 12 by 12 cardstock pieces. Okay, so I'm actually going to use black cardstock because I think it looks better with the colors of this paper collection. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my 12 by 12 and fold them right on half like this. And all you really need for this is your bone folder. You're not gonna need your scoreboard. It's just as easy to do it by folding it. Very simple. So we're gonna open it and fold it on half again. And then I'm going to open this, and now I'm gonna fold it diagonal, just like this. And we're just gonna do on one side diagonal, so like this. And now I'm actually gonna turn this around and give it another fold here so it's nice and flat. And all we do is we're gonna grab the 2 triangle pieces and bring them in. So basically these need to be they're gonna come to here. So the triangle is, if you pinch it, you should be fine. So I'm gonna do 1 and 2, and that's how it's going to fold. Okay, so again, you have the 2 triangle pieces. So if these 2, you kind of like pinch them together and bring them down, then you have it. So that's 1 page, and we are going to do the second one. I'm gonna fold in half and fold in half again, and then I'm just going to fold diagonal just like this, 1 and 2, and then again I'm gonna go back and fold it so it's gonna be nice and flat on both sides. And then I'm just going to pinch this just like we did before and bring it towards here, and same thing here. Okay, so now we want this to be really flat. I'm gonna fold in half, you're gonna open it, fold in half again, just like that. And now I'm gonna go ahead and fold this diagonal just one more time, just like that. And I'm gonna give it a second fold here, just like we did before. So now I have the first one, and if you want, if it's easier, we can open it, and then we are gonna open this one too. And this is how we're going to glue. We're going to glue kind of like overlapping a little bit. So we're gonna put number 1 number 2 is the center, and we're gonna put number 1 on top of number 2, just like this. So I'm just gonna add some glue in here. Just like this. And I'm going to just place this right here. Now I suggest we do it when this is closed, that way we can align it. So notice that this one is going to close opposite. So this one actually we're gonna bend to this side like this. Okay. So that's why I like to do it when it's open. So if we open it, we overlap that one and we overlap this one, and now we're going to overlap the third one. The third one's also going to be on top of that. So if we have it open, this is where we put our glue. I'm just gonna put a little bit more, and then we grab the third one and we just place it right on top. So I guess the trick to remember how to do this is you start with the center one and you put the first one on top on the left and the second one on top on the right, on the full square, not the triangles. I hope that's easier to remember. So yeah, so I was a little bit confused at first when I did this myself, so that's why I'm trying to explain it really good. And so yeah, so now what we're gonna do is just flatten these out just like so, and then I'm going to grab my chipboard and just my covers and place them right on top of the front and the back here. So I'm just gonna go like this. And you can also actually use double-sided tape. I'm just using glue to save time. So one on the front and one on the back. And that's actually all it is in terms of like base construction. So now, after we add these, we are ready to the best part, which is adding the paper and decorating. So for adding the paper, we're going to cut 2 pieces at 6 by 6. So now first I'm going to choose what I'm going to do on the cover. So I really think I'm going to be using this cute little Santa, and then I sewed some of this Santa paper, and I think I'm going to be using this one for my front and back covers. So I'm gonna cut these ones at 6 by 6. Okay, so I have the 6 by 6 pieces, and also I'm gonna be using some seam binding for my closure here. So you want to make sure that you are going to be adding your seam binding on the back of your mini album. So on your front page, make sure that it opens like this. All right, so I'm just gonna flip it, and I'm gonna do the back first actually. So I'm just gonna add some tape, some glue here for my seam binding. And so you want both pieces of seam binding on the back. So 1 and 2, just like that. And then I'm gonna grab one of my 6 by 6 pieces and just cover the back. Super simple, very fast, and I think this is a really good project to do as a little gift, maybe for someone in the office or a friend or grandma, and just fill it with fun pictures of the kids, you know, different things that happen during the year. It's just so cute. So that's gonna be the back. And now for the front, I'm just gonna place, I really love this Santa paper, so that's what I'm doing here. So I'm doing one piece here on the front. Now I also cut out the 4x6 card that I'm gonna use, and I do have the 4x6. It's actually a little bit tiny bit smaller than 4x6 piece of chipboard. Maybe it is 4x6. I don't know. So I'm just gonna add, and the only reason why I'm using this chipboard is to give it a little bit of dimension. So you can also use like foam tape, or maybe just layer and a couple cardstock pieces. So I'm just using the chipboard because this is what I have left over from different projects. And then I'm just gonna add this right here, just like so. And then I have this gold trim, and I think because it is Christmas, gold is very appropriate and just gives it a little bit of shine. So I'm just gonna add some more glue and my gold trim right here. And that's so cute. So now for the inside, you are actually going to need pieces that are gonna measure 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. So we are going to cut the pieces at 5 3/4, 5 3/4 by 5 3/4 again, just like so. So that's 2. And then to cut the triangles, you're actually also going to do 5 3/4, and I'm just gonna do this too right now. And then you will grab this same piece that you cut at 5 3/4 by 5 3/4, and then you're just gonna put it diagonal, and then you're gonna cut like that. So that's how you are gonna get your triangle pieces. I won't finish covering the paper right now, but I do want to give you an idea. So let's say we're working on the first page. This one will go in here, and just like this. And then the triangles, you can, flip and use the other design, and those will fit perfect in your triangle spaces. So very simple, super quick, as you can see. It might take you a little bit on the construction on how to glue the pieces together, but it's just, once you get it, it's super easy. I really hope that you guys enjoy this little tutorial. I hope that you guys are enjoying the crop, and it's always fun to start, doing some handmade embellishments or gifts for Christmas. They are, they're always well received when you gift them. And since we're in July, Christmas will be here in no time. So I just want to show you again how I decorated this other one. See how I mix and match the different collection, the different designs on the collection. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Thank you again, Tammy, for inviting me to join the crop, and I hope you guys enjoy this. See you next time. Bye bye.